What's up, guys? We are back at it again, and as you can see, we have upgraded here at Jonathan's World. We now have this table and this notebook, which is going to be helpful because now I can remember the things I want to say. So I'm happy about it. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's progress, and that's okay because we're moving in the right direction. Forwards, not backwards. And something I was thinking about as I was setting all of this up is there's this saying they say in jiu-jitsu where you can tell a new person they're starting to take it serious whenever they start investing in jiu-jitsu gear. And there's levels to it too, but I've seen it in my own life, and I'm sure other people have too. But for example, whenever I was like a white belt, I remember I was so stoked whenever I got my first pair of spats and like a Nike compression shirt to like roll in. And that's kind of like me today having this notebook and this stand. Like, it's better than nothing, but it's really not that good. It's not what it could be. But fast forward to where we are today, we're like 6 years down the road and we're wearing phalanx, and I probably have like 40 rash guards or something. So I don't say that to brag or anything. It's just part of the journey. And it's cool seeing that parallel because that gives me hope that this thing I'm doing today that's really small can become something big like that. Today, we're just this notebook and this TV stand right here, but who knows? Maybe a year or two down the road, we could have like a sick background, maybe like a podcast studio, some real mics, a cameraman. So I don't know. That's why I just think like jujitsu is one of the most rewarding things I've done because it's given me self-belief in that way. And I think I said that in the last one, but just seeing yourself start off as nothing in something and become something pretty good in it, like that's just something cool that I will hold with me for the rest of my life. But now I'm going to look at this for a second so I can remember what I wanted to talk to you all about. So, yeah, actually, so this one's kind of trippy, actually. So I watch a lot of podcasts, okay? And I remember I was watching this one Christian podcast like a year or so ago. I think it was a year because it's hot outside and it's really hot in my room right now. So it was probably like a year ago. But yeah, so pretty much they were talking about how the most beautiful things in the world, like they occur when two opposites come together. And I never really looked at it like that before, but it's true. And at first I was like, yo, what's this dude talking about? But it makes sense. So, for example, one of the most like popular places to be, the best vacation destination, is the beach. It's the most beautiful place. And the reason it is that it's because it's two opposites coming together. It's water and land meeting. Or what's another place that's known for its beauty or for like its good things spiritually? The mountaintop. The mountaintop's a good and a beautiful thing because two opposite things are meeting, land and the sky. Even like marriage, for example. Marriage is such a beautiful thing because it is a man and a woman coming together, two opposite things. And a lot of one of the things they were saying in that podcast that I really held with me is, so I guess the guy they were interviewing, he works a lot with the youth, like they come from broken homes and different things like that. And he was saying that that relationship between like the two opposite forces, the man and the woman coming together to like that, a lot of times whenever young kids describe a divorce, they describe it as if the world is tearing apart. And a part of it kind of is because of that. And I think it's also like a spiritual thing as well too, because spiritually speaking, like in the Christian faith, at least, like people that don't believe that can believe whatever they want. But in Jonathan's world, the way I see it is that marriage, it represents more than not just being with someone we love. Like the man represents Christ and how he loved the church. And the woman, she represents the church and how the church loved Christ. So seeing that separate, like, that's a big deal. And since we're on like the Christian topic, this is not in my notes. So if it's messy, we're completely off script right now. But I think we're doing good. So we're going to keep it rolling. But I think one of the reasons why it's really hard for people sometimes that come from broken homes to have a faith in God is because God is our heavenly Father. And if you had a poor father figure or like a poor family of dynamic, it's going to be hard to believe this heavenly Father that you love, that like that they claim loves you, is going to do things for you that your earthly father never would. For example, if you come from like, somewhere like your dad walked out on you when you were a kid, it's going to be like, how can you have a relationship? How can you call God Father whenever you don't even know your earthly father? So I don't know, man. It's a trip, but that's just some stuff I wanted to talk about. But yeah, I didn't have anything crazy really to talk about today. Mainly, I just wanted to get on here and get some like hours in and reps in front of the camera. One of my game plans for the future is that I really want to do like a deep dive, a study, maybe into something in the Bible, and do like an in-depth breakdown because, dude, there's some like good little Easter eggs in there. Some other plans I have, like maybe for this weekend, something I think that'll be cool. I want to do a movie review. So I might see Superman. That might be like a good one to do because that one looks pretty cool. They got the dog in there. So if I see that one, I'll definitely let you all know what I think about it. Yeah, I might even do reviews on old movies too, dude, because there's like this movie I saw the other day. It was pretty trippy. So we might talk about it on here. But yeah, that's just some stuff to look forward to. Also, I don't know if I'll get it done this week, but I really want to start getting more of my classes on here too. So I do want to talk to you guys about stuff as well, but I want to get like everything. So moving forwards, maybe like once a week or something, I want to record one of my classes, just like, the highlights of us teaching, maybe people doing some live drills and stuff. And I think that would be cool to have. So yeah, thank you all for listening to me. Thank you if you followed, and it's only up from here. Just like the whole jiu-jitsu thing, I started out as like spats and t-shirt boy. Now we're phalanx man. So yeah, good things to come.